Hello everyone and welcome back to the Strawberry Fields. So you know how last episode we had that whirlwind of romance? Well, we're pregnant and we have no idea who that dad is. We're actually right now planning our baby shower for this little munchkin. And then, Miyu, who is this rational romantic slob, is like, I gotta flip the coin. Who is the dad? Heads Jared or tails Akihito, who's actually formerly Arthur? Oopsie, my bad. Anyway, so heads it is. Jared comes over, we give him a call, we invite him in, we're talking, we're like, how's your day? Blah, blah, blah. And then we just casually hand him our apartment key, and he's like, that's nice, thank you. And we're just inviting him over. And then, as you saw, Miyu shows him the pregnancy test. And Jared, he lights up. He's like full proud dad mode. He's ready. And not like Miyu ready, like actually ready. And then Miyu's like, she just blurts out of nowhere, wanna be my boyfriend? And he says yes. He's smiling, she's smiling, we're all emotional. We have a quick woo-hoo to celebrate. Sorry about that loud noise, my cat is having the zoomies. But we're having fun, it's cute and cozy. But then Miyu's like, did I jump the gun? Because as he's heading out, Miyu's just sitting there in her little apartment. She's feeling the baby kicking. And she literally has no room for this baby. When this child ages up, where are we gonna put them? But whatever. It is the Love Wreck Legacy Challenge for a reason. Because this is a little bit wrecked, So we're gonna stay cozy. And we're gonna see how this bomb grows. But anyways, so after a little heart-to-heart with Jared, Miyu was like, it's time to have the other conversation. The one that's like, hey, you might be the father of my child. So we invite Akihito over, super casual, just like girl things. And just a reminder, Akihito is Arthur, right? And so we tell Akihito, I'm pregnant. And it's this dramatic silence. We're expecting the neighbor's radio or something to blast. But Akihito, he doesn't flinch. He just nods, sips his water like a king and says, okay, I can support that. Sir, look how adorable they are. Literally taking a nap together. Anyways, but Miyu's I have to be honest. It's a bit messy, but I gotta tell you. And she's like, I don't know if it's yours. And then Akihito's like, if it is, I'm here no matter what. It's fine. No, that's so cute. I'm literally crying. That's so cute. So they both agree to kind of keep things low key. No more flirty giggles at brunch. No more sneaky kisses. Just vibes. Just friends for now. Except Miyu keeps kind of looking at him. He's really cute. He's really attractive. And the way he's calmly folding his hands, a little smirk when he's saying something funny. And it's he didn't even panic when she dropped that baby bomb. So yeah, this whole keep it on the down low thing, she's already failing it. But hey, one complicated romance at a time, right? I don't know. She's in love with Jared. I'm in love with Jared, let's be honest. But Akihito's cute. I really like him. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a time jump here because Miyu has to go to work anyways, so I'll see you during the baby shower. And we're back from work, absolutely glowing from our promotion. Yeah, Miyu finally leveled up, and she still has time to host this baby shower. Anyway, so guess who's at the apartment early? It's Jared, our boyfriend, maybe baby daddy. All around very eager. He's helping set up, he's helping us cook our beef tacos. Mia's kind of domestic right now. She only burnt one tortilla, one taco shell. And honestly, that's a win for her, Anyway, so the guests start pouring in, and including, now wait for it, our OBGYN, who's also pregnant. Like, we're baby bump besties. I kind of want to get to know her a little bit more, and, you know, I don't know, like, we're giggling over mocktails and comparing belly sizes. It's adorable. Like, I want to get to know other moms. I definitely think Miyu would join, like, Mommy and Me group, which I do want to make. Which also leads me to say, we need to make, like, our BFF, because Gen 2 is coming. But I do want to say, our first baby here is not going to be Air, because I have, like, amazing news for you. Because the moment you've all been waiting for. You know, Miyu's gathering everyone in the living room, taking deep breaths, and I need drum roll from you, my viewers. It's a boy! We're having a beautiful baby boy, and we're all thrilled. You know, the whole room erupts in cheers, Jared's clapping, Akihito is smiling, Miyu is doing her happy dance and somehow not going to labor from excitement. You know, the shower is just a great vibe. We have flirty side eyes with Akihito. You know, like, it's just really great. And I had a lot of fun with this party. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a time jump here, because all we're really doing is going to work. And we're back from work. And let me just say, our back is destroyed, decimated. It's doing like a pretzel impersonation. And Miyu waddles in, you know, all heroically balancing pregnancy, exhaustion, and a fully broken electrical box. Again, this box has one job and it's not doing it. You know, bless our sweet landlord for showing up. And right behind him, Akihito. You know, of course we let him in. We're not made of like stone or anything. Of course we're gonna, you know, Akihito. Anyway, so Akihito takes one look at Miyu and immediately turns into a walking prenatal spa. He's massaging our back, whispering sweet little things. You know, we're cuddling in bed. And Miyu's just like, okie dokie, I like this. Think of like how dramatic this is for her. She's like, I'm not in love. I'm not gonna say I'm in love. But I am saying he has my favorite hoodie. You know, like, that's definitely what's going through her head. Anyway, so he eventually heads out, probably to go win another heart somewhere, because he's most definitely just like Miyu, you know, collecting baby days left and right, and bam, contractions. We're in labor. So we're like panicking, waddling, we're queuing the hospital bag, we're taking a day off of like work, you know, and we're heading to the hospital. And we're gonna bring Jared, because we did invite him. Oh my god, the baby is coming. I was actually planning on doing this in next episode, but I got kind of ahead of myself. I was like having so much fun, because as you can tell, I downloaded the realistic pregnancy mod, and this is my first time ever having it. And so like, I don't know, it's very cute, and I definitely recommend it if you want like cute gameplay like this. I enjoy watching them hold each other like this. I enjoy doing the ultrasound, doing the blood testing, doing the pap smear. And even though like pregnancy now takes a lot longer, I do enjoy the fact that she has to like walk around to get the baby going. And she wants a natural birth. Like, she's trying her best not to use epidural, she's trying her best not to take any of the penicillin. But I will tell you guys this, we end up being in this hospital for about 8 hours, and a part of me is like, I don't want to be in this hospital for this long. I know it's more realistic this way, like I'm making her fall asleep in bed because she was exhausted, but I don't know, I do enjoy this mod and I will keep using it, but I think I'm gonna have my sim do like either C-section, like Gen 2 is gonna do a C-section or something. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead to the actual birth. We did it. After all the drama, the dates, the dumpster dives, the electrical box breakdowns, Miyu gave birth to Sota, which means wind in Japanese. And honestly, that tracks, you know, because that little whirlwind just blew right into our lives. It instantly became the most perfect thing ever. You know, and Miyu's glowing. That's probably sweat, but glowing. And we're calling it that new mom shimmer, okay? And Jared, he's right there by our side. Supportive, sweet, a little pale from watching the birth, but honestly, so am I. You know, and Soda is so tiny. He's so squishy. You know, I'm really excited to play with him. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode here. Miyu's going to rest, the baby's going to take a nap. I'm going to go and stare lovingly at them like a proud sim god, okay? If you enjoy the chaos, the cuddles, and the cooing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe leave a baby name suggestion for next time, because we do need an heir, right? So stay safe, stay cozy, and give a big welcome to baby Soda. Bye!